Hey everyone, Gil here at Grayman Prepping. Last night I unboxed a new item, a shelf unit designed for holding the black and yellow IBC totes. And so today I'm going to put it together, and I'm going to bring some pieces over here to the camera to show you how I do some of the small assembly. And then I'll set up over there. So the camera may be jumping around if I need to move the camera from here over there. All right, so let's get at it. The legs are a two-part system here. This is the middle or the top of the bottom one, and then the bottom one has a thread in it for the wheels to go on, and this has a thread for this piece here to go on. So, but I don't put this on right away. I found that it's a pain in the butt if I try putting the top half on all the way until I get the bottom one stabilized. So we're going to start out by putting wheels on and then putting the first shelf on to get it stabilized. There are two wheels with no brakes on it and two wheels with a brake on it. So you got to make sure I get the brakes on the same side. So if I slide it up against the wall, I got, they're there so I can lock it against the wall. Now, one of the things I just noticed, unlike, let me just go ahead and turn this here. Unlike these shelves here where they got every inch, they got a line into it. These only have a line. They have preset lines. So, which I really hate that this one is so high off the ground, it should be down here. But for some reason they say, oh, we're just going to make it higher. So let me get this name back at the all right, so this is the line where the first one goes. These clips are tapered and it says top on it. So I just go ahead and slide that one in place and then slide the next one right next to it. So if I turn it around, it says, top to the top, down here's the wheel. So I'm going to get these on here and then I'll put the first shelf on. Okay, so I think one of the grandkids wandered off, found my mallet and said, oh, this could be a great toy. And it took my big rubber mallet. So I had to go out to the shop and get a piece of wood to hammer on, because if I hammer this onto the wire rack, they'll most likely it'll dent it or distort it, or I need something. Now sometimes what'll happen, even though I've tapped it in, so on the first one, that one was out of alignment just a little bit. But even now, after I got the bottom with two pieces on to keep these square up above, at this point here where I screwed it on, these could be in and out. I got 2 left over, which they always come with 2 extra ones just in case something happens. So now, test it out. These go that way. They go and book either way. Or these, so yeah. However you want to set it up against the wall, or have it out in the middle, you can load them on any which way to get them in there. All right, hope this is helpful. These are from Sam's Club. That's the brand on it. It comes with either 5 or 4 shelves, depending on how high you want to stack it. This is the 5 shelf one, but it's 77 on the wheels, and it does not need to be that high. If they were to set it, let me just move it down to the bottom so you can see the bottom again. You don't need to have this much above it. It should be down just a ½ inch above the casters here, like I do on the other metal shelves. So that would have saved about 3 inches there, and that would have made it 3 inches shorter up on top, making it easier to reach up on top and grab it. Yeah, because that's 77 inches up there is a bit much for some people. So yeah, 3 inches lower would make it a lot easier to work it on. All right, stay happy, stay safe. Don't go out and do anything foolish. Keep adding to your preps, and find a way to store your preps to make them easily accessible. Take care.